All right, man. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Havakwakwadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and to the other Akim out here pushing this truth into the four winds. Keep pushing, Akim. We almost out of here, man. Hey, man. Man, I just got through looking at this video, bro. Of this dude, All Star JR, who made the Ben 10 dance and put some hot ones in them. Now, you would probably say, what does this have to do with spirituality? And is this a spiritual video? Hell to the yes, this is a spiritual video. And why? All Star JR is a Jake. He comes from the same line as spiritual Jakes. He's a piece of shit. Ben 10 is a piece of shit. Everybody that was involved in that situation is a piece of shit. But this is the thing. Esau Edom, the ruler of the free world, not free, but the ruler of the world right now, according to Job 9 and 24, and we'll get that. I didn't realize that he had laws set in place to where a felon can be getting beat in his head. He can be getting robbed. He could be being accosted. And if one of his robbers, if one of his assailants drops the gun and he picks it up and uses it to defend himself, he still goes to jail. That is insane. And this is the crazy part. I was watching the paperwork for the probable cause, right? And the fact that he possesses the gun, okay, he picked it up off the ground. He didn't bring it. It wasn't his. His assailants dropped it. So he gets charged for possessing it. And then he gets an enhancement for using it in self-defense. They have this shit on the books, man. It's on the books. And it just goes to show you how deep the hate runs. And they don't have to, it just because it's on the book, they don't have to pick it up. But it shouldn't be on the book. They went out of their way to say, if a felon picks up a firearm in the midst of a violent altercation / situation that he didn't pack, that he didn't bring, that an assailant bought, he's still going to jail. That is insane. This is Genesis 27 and I think it's 40. Let me see though. 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. He's never deviated from that feeling. He never lost that mentality. He hates us. You are under the subjection of a man that don't want you to protect yourself as a man because you're a felon. Donald Trump is a felon. And he has the nuclear codes. He has the firearm of all firearms. You see what I mean when I say this is spiritual? Let me get this. Let me show you who's running the world and why these laws exist. This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the so-called white man is ruling the world. The so-called white man wrote that law into the books, man. And it's a lot of other things that's written into the books that you don't know about. You don't know about. You didn't know that last December they made and passed laws that compels 18 through 25-year-olds to be automatically registered into the selective service. You didn't know that, did you? It's a lot of stuff you don't know, man. Now that's on a secular level. What do you don't know spiritually? You don't know what happens when you sleep. You don't know what happens when you don't pray. You don't know what happens when you pray. You don't know what happens when you close your eyes. You don't know what happens when you activate your voice. It's a lot of stuff that you don't know. And we're living in an information age. So what does that say about you, man? Let me get another precept real quick. Just basically going into Esau Edom and who we're dealing with, man. Okay? Now, what if that would have happened to him? What if that would have happened to another Edomite? How would that have happened? How would that have played out, I mean? Because just because it's on the books don't mean they have to pick it up, right? This is Psalm 73 and 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. It's talking about the so-called white man, all right? And his prosperity is his power. Power. The power to purchase, the power to print, the power to protect, the power to do that which other people can't and get away with it, all right? For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. You knock one of them out, you kill one of them, another one pops up in his place, and the system still runs smoothly. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. And that's what I mean when I say what would have happened if that was an Edomite. They would not have picked it up, bro, because this is their world. And when they write laws like that, it's written for a specific group of people. Okay? A so-called Asian and a so-called Arab would have got away as well. Anybody outside of Israel would have gotten away, man. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. They set their mouths against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, How do God know? And there is. And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. So this scripture also shows you who's running the world. That description shows you the so-called white man. All right? The atheists of the world, the billionaires of the world, the lawmakers of the world. It says, let me read it. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Their tongue walketh through the earth. Their laws walk through the earth. Their through the internet and social media, their culture, their way of life is walking through the earth. And it has a negative effect on the people of the earth. And that's why you have so many ungodly people, man, because an ungodly man is running this place, and people want to eat, sleep, shit, and live and prosper, and they have to follow his rules to do so. And they've been here so long that they don't know how wicked they are, man. This is a wicked place, man. This guy has gone down for getting robbed, picking up a gun and shooting back. He didn't get charged with shooting nobody. He didn't get charged with shooting anyone. He got charged for picking up a firearm that fell out the hands of his assailant that probably would have killed him with that own gun, with that same gun. Esau, you are one piece of work. You a cold soldier. Oh man, Esau, you a cold soldier, bro. Let me get another precept. And you, this is crazy work. All right, what precept I'm gonna get, man? Give me 1 second. I don't know what precept I'm gonna get. This is Psalms 139 and 20. For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. So the same way that they feel about you, in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're supposed to feel the same way about them because you know who they are. And they are attacking us because they want to attack our Father, our power. They can't get to him because he is the Almighty and he is all powerful. So they come after the next best thing, us. Okay? You know why I don't like the old coon tenderism? Because he went out of his way to take up for Slick Nick. The Edomite, he went out of his way to take up for him and to give him a hug and to say a whole bunch of nice things about him in his presence. And once he found out that Slick Nick was a devil, he never came to the younger people because he's an elder in the community as far as age goes, right? He never came out and said, don't trust these devils. This devil did this. This devil was being wicked. This has been going on too long. He didn't say shit. He just kept on tap dancing and sounding cool and being a mascot. I don't like them niggas, man. Tap dancing ass, bald face, shaving ass nigga, man. He didn't say nothing as a man. Okay? And with that, man, I want to close on out, bro. I want to give all infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakwa Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and to the other Akim out here pushing this truth into the four winds. Keep pushing, Akim. We almost out of here, man.